How to perform Salatul Witir. This is the correct and easy way to perform Salatul Witir. Know that Salatul Witir, it is performed in two different ways. Watch this video till the end and learn both of them. Don't skip, because maybe this is Ramadan coming. You will go to a masjid and they will perform Salatul Witir in a way that you have never performed it. Maybe we think the Imam have mistake. No, because there are two authentic ways to perform the Salatul Witir. Follow me in this video and make sure to share this video so others can benefit from this. Whosoever benefit from this and learn how to perform Salatul Witir, they start performing it. Whenever they perform it, you will be rewarded immensely. Subhanallah. How to perform this Salatul Witir? To perform this Salatul Witir, before I go to the steps, you need to know that Salatul Witir is performed in two ways. The first way, you need to perform two nafi salah, two rakah, then you make the tashahhud and then you say the salam. After that, then you raise again and perform one rakah and then say the tashahhud and you say the salam. This is the first way. The second way is to stand and perform the three rakah, all of the three rakahs, and then say the tashahhud and salam at the last rakah. You do not need to sit between the rakahs, right? When you perform all of them, you only sit at the last rakah. This is the second way, right? These two ways, both of them are correct. This is how our beloved Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam taught us. Now, the Salatul Witir, it comprises of one rakah, the odd number, one rakah, three rakahs, 5 rakah, and 7 rakah, and 9 rakah. Whichever you pray, it is permissible, right? This is the correct rakah for the witir, so on and so forth, till above the odd numbers. Now, how to pray the Salatul Witir step by step. The first thing you need to do is to do the preparation for Salah, like how you do for the normal Salah. But know that the Salatul Witir is not like the Fard Salah, the compulsory prayer. It is different from the compulsory prayer, right? Now, you need to prepare for the Salatul Witir, perform ablution. Then after that, the first thing you need to do is to make intention. Your intention that, oh Allah, I'm intended to pray 3, 1, and 5, 7, 9 rakah for the Salatul Witir. Whatever you choose to pray is that intention you should make. Then you begin. The first thing, you make your takbiratul ihram, right? Make sure you raise your hand and then you make the takbir and then recite Suratul Fatiha. According to opinions of some hadith, some narration, they says that the Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam used to recite Suratul A'la, Sabbihisma Rabbikal A'la, in his first rakah, right? But if you recite any surah, no problem. But this was the recommended surah which the Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam was reciting in this first rakah, Suratul A'la, right? Then you go for ruku like how you perform in the Fard or normal Salah, right? Then when you raise from there, you do not need to say salam. Okay, if you want to pray only one, you can say the salam after that. But if you want to pray 3, then you need to raise and stand. Then recite Suratul Fatiha, then recite Suratul Kafirun, because this was narrated in the same hadith that the Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam used to recite Suratul Kafirun in his second rakah, right? Suratul Kafirun, recite it in the second rakah. You can recite any surah, no problem. Then you go for the ruku, sujud, and then after that you sit for the tashahhud, right? If you want. If you don't want, then you can raise and perform the next rakah, right? You sit for the tashahhud, then you say the salam on both sides. After that, then you stand for the last rakah. If you want to separate them, you stand for the last rakah and then you recite Suratul Fatiha. It is recommended in the same hadith that he sallallahu alaihi wasallam used to recite Suratul Ikhlas, Qul huwallahu ahad. He used to recite it in it. Then you can recite it, or you recite any surah, no problem, right? But this was the recommended one which the Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam used to recite. You recite it and then you go to ruku. Now, and the Arabians in Mecca, right, in the Masjid Haram, they used to, after they make the sujud, after reciting the Suratul Ikhlas, and then they go for sujud. When they raise from the sujud, they do not go for prostration, they make the dua, right? Which is the dua kunut. This dua is recommended, right? It is not the specific dua to recite. You can make dua in any way, in your language, any dua you know. In Arabic, anyone you know, you can say it. If you know the dua of kunut, then you can recite it. Then after that, after reciting the dua of kunut or any dua, then you go for the sujud, and then you raise from the sujud, make your tashahhud, and then say your salam. This is the end of Salatul Witir, my dear brothers and sisters, right? Know that the Salatul Witir is performed in two ways, right? The first way, you either sit after performing the 2 rakah and then make the tashahhud and you make your taslim, your salam on both sides, and then raise for the last rakah. If you want to perform all rakah as one, then you can perform it all, then you sit at the last rakah and then say your taslim and salam. So my dear brothers and sisters, if you have any question, let me know in the comment section. Share this video so others can benefit from it. Assalamu alaikum.